Okay. I mean, entrance hall. Done. That's so weird. Is there anything you could do that would be like... If the doors don't go anywhere, you don't get the ability to draft. So tunnel becomes less interesting, right? Because you don't get the ability to draft from the room. So I think tunnel's probably a loss. Is there anything that becomes more interesting if you can't draft from it? I mean, I might draft throne room out there just because I think that room is the most important. Like, that room just reeks. Reclaim the crown just reeks of something important. I just think that room is important. It just feels important to me. I can't draft I could draft foundation out there, right? Foundation? I'm a little nervous if I drafted foundation out there because it says it does not reset each day. Do I, like, break the game if I do that? Secret passage might be the play because it does let you I don't know. You'd probably open the bookshelf and then there would still just be a dead end, right? Would it let you draft though? Is that the way around that limit? The diary shows maybe the diary is just saying draft something outdoors. Maybe it's not saying draft a 4-door room outdoors. It's saying draft shit out here. See what happens. Okay, let's go draft a couple rooms and we'll figure out what we're going to do here. I want a sledgehammer. I don't really know how to get one at this point. I haven't played the game this way, like, to get a sledgehammer in a long time. What is our next bet? Tunnel, foundation, secret passageway, throne room, treasure trove, antechamber, room 46. I mean, maybe it's just as simple as room 46. Get room 46 out there. Because that would be really interesting, right? Be really interesting. And treasure trove is also interesting. I don't know. Just do... my gut instinct right now is just do interesting shit out there, you know? We're going to have a good amount of money here. 143? Nuts. Okay, back to the old treasure trove play. We do not think it is true that boxes that contain moons always have... I have too many things open on my computer, including the spelling of candidate. Also including the new Critical Role episode. Should probably close that too. This is box number Lucky 13. I don't have a key. Every time. Now I have a key. I'm looking at rooms in terms... I need to look at this from multiple angles. I'm looking at rooms in terms of, like, does anything have an interesting effect if I were to draw it outside? Like secret passage, would it actually let you draft outside? I don't know. Maybe I need to be looking at this from a, like, does anything have a reason to exist outside? Like a thematic, lore reason to exist outside. I think we have a pretty good list. I'm curious what else I could try. I don't want to miss something for... I don't want to miss a specific tree for the forest, you know? I mean, something with a window would also just be interesting. And Drafting Studio, I think, has a guarantee. Like... No. Stuff that is limited on where you would draft it, you would still 100% draft it there. Like conservatory. Master bedroom. Her ladyship's chamber. So interesting. Can you imagine drafting Secret Garden out there? I am so interested by this. I cannot believe this works. Welcome to the next 10 hours of me playing this game. It's just drafting random ass rooms out there. Something with a window is interesting, right? Like... Or an open sky, like Secret Garden. What happens out there? I wonder if you just get the front half of the room. Okay, I don't know. Let's read this memo. Blue boxes marked by waves contain false statements. This is memo 13. I don't know that we have a reason to believe that. Box 11 contained a statement that was false and had waves on it. Box 7 had waves on it, and we're not sure if it was true or false, but we think it might have been true. Box 5 had waves on it and had a false statement. So far we're like 2 for 3. We're like 2.5 for 3 on that one. But even if we were 3 for 3, we wouldn't know it to be an utter true fact, you know? Okay, let's keep going. So, what am I doing here? Am I doing this as a full run? I can't tell. Do I play this as a full run right now, looking for a sledgehammer to go break some vases out there? I highly doubt the vases out there will do anything because I already broke them. Do I play for room 46 to draft it outside? Because I think that would be very cool. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm silent just because I'm thinking, not because I'm bored. I'm silent because I'm like trying to wrap my brain around a new mechanic I could abuse, you know? Let's go back here and see what we draft in the other corner. Observatory. I don't know if observatory would be any different outside. You're still looking at the same sky. You know? Let's go left. Courtyard with dig spots. We do need a shovel. Eventually. Like we've got a shovel, but we need to, you know, get it out of storage. Get it out of coat check. Conservatory, which I love. Where are we calling it a day today? I do not know. Master bedroom we just had. Breakfast nook is fine at standard, probably. Hallway is pretty good at commonplace. Okay, that's kind of a I mean, this one just has a open roof, right? Like, but so does Secret Garden. So I think those solve the same like scientific inquiry in terms of like crafting them outside. What happens if you have a roof? Let's go ahead and take coat check here. Great dead end place to get coat check. Retrieve the shovel. I kind of need to get security or something to set up an experiment here. Lost and found pre-shovel is very risky. I could guarantee that I get rid of my lunchbox if I go check shovel again. So let's go do that. Unless we get an item here. Okay, I guess we're just doing a run here, you know? See if we can interact with the entrance hall in any weird way. Along the way, I think we can probably safely assume this was at least one thing that I was being nudged towards. Because I hope so. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this is just a weird mechanic you can employ and it's not actually a game changer, you know? The dead-end sweepstake is still interesting to me, and I think I could probably pull it off. Stopwatch and Rabbit's Lucky Foot. Or Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Then... New clue we still need to spend a lot of time with, that's for sure. Okay, let's just draft like crazy here. Try and go north. Thoughts? At least took ourselves up to foundation. Yikes, nothing. Electric eel is fine, 39 seconds. We don't actually use the key. We have to have the key, but we don't actually use it. This is powered. We can take commissary there. We don't use the gem. We're not using our key. Break room, I guess. This is weird. It's not really doing anything for me here. Saving a lot of keys, but security. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I don't know that we should do anything here. Damn it. That was a little weird. Do break room again. Okay. Well. Estate inventory. There's 1 coin, 4 trunks, 1 compass. Where are the trunks? Did we add trunks, 2 trunks to the entrance hall? Except we have 2 entrance halls? Security level needs to be low because I do not have a key card. I can check. I can special order running shoes. What have I been special ordering here? Probably running shoes. Metal detector's fine. Probably footsteps. We've not really run out of stuff. Let's do metal detector as a thing we can buy most of the time. What's our default like staff order is what I'm trying to say. Remote terminal access to laboratory to set up a experiment. Oh boy, these are not good. Add a small chest to the entrance hall is a good one. We could do bedrooms. It's going to be rough to do that. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room is also kind of rough. Let's do that one, I guess. We'll probably draft. We may make that happen once or twice. Research logs for... Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we still have a shovel. We have break room for multiple keys. We have commissary to buy some stuff. We ran through chapel. Our shovel's on the other side of lost and found. We can still draft from entrance hall here. I think what we should probably do is just get our keys and then try and go here. Should get our keys and go try and draft and connect to foundation probably. 12 divided into is 6. 10. Divided in 2 twice. Half of 7 is 3.5. I don't know how you do this. 3.5 plus 1.5 is 5. Okay, that worked. 7. Nope, not 7. 2, 3.5, 4, 20 minus 1, 19. Did that click twice? What just happened? I think I had to click twice there. That was really weird. Okay, we got secret garden key, which is not great for our key list. There's 1 coin. That's 9. I really worry at some point I'm going to start losing these. 3 plus 9? .5 times 10 is 5. It just did it again. I had to click it twice. I don't know why. Ah, now I have a key card. Shit. Okay. Well, we need to go change the rarity. That's fine. I'd rather have a key card than not. Okay. Let's go commissary and try and draft and connect to the other room. I don't know that I want compass right this second. I may come back for it. Sledgehammer. That's great. That's huge. Sleeping mask, running shoes, magnifying glass is fine too. Sledgehammer. We get to go this is so weird. We get to test the weirdest possible thing today. Rotunda here is awesome. I don't have the gems for it. Mechanerium is bad. Weight room's not terrible. We lose a lot of stuff, but it gets us a chance to get to antechamber. To then get to room 46. 23 footsteps is shit, though. The good news is, from here, we can go back to the start to get dining room very quickly once we get to rank 8. To get food. We also have running shoes. So what's our goal exactly here? We need more keys and gems, both. Could try just going north here. We want to have enough footsteps to get back to the grounds. Can you call it a day, like, underground and make that appear in the outer room? I don't know. This is a free draft because we don't have a... Because we have a key card. This is kind of bad. Dead ends. Do we want laundry room unpowered to give us something good? You can switch gems and coins. You can switch keys and gems, useless. Or keys and coins. Keys and coins would not be terrible. It would maybe make sure we don't lose out on... But then we're basically out of gems. Would I rather have more gems or keys? I don't know. Laundry room will take care of one of those, and it will make the other one still a problem. But money's not really helping us at all right now, so let's do it. Fuck it. Such an interesting run. I could always redraw with constellations if I really need to. I don't need to, though. I don't know why I'm so focused on this run. I could throw this run away at any point in time by just calling it a day inside of an interesting room. But I don't really want to do that. Locked. Can't use a special key, but I do have 107 normal ones to use. Planetarium will have resources in it. Sorry, gallery, but gallery will have resources in it. Corridor is always unlocked. Let's take gallery here, right? Like, it'll have gems. And the roommate key. I forgot. This fucking room. I need to redraw to get into antechamber here. I could probably find another way in there. But take passageway. Those are both keycard rooms. Dinner is served. Let's go back. Still trying to figure out what exactly I do with my 18 footsteps here. Let's go down. Out. Eat at the dining room. Draft some rooms. We actually need to hit the inner sanctum button on the way out. And then come back and I don't know what I want to do. Drafting a room 46 outside would give me the blue. What would it do for me, hypothetically? It would give me the blue crown. Without having to go through any drafting, which is handy. Blue crown's fine. Probably gonna need this gem. I'm kind of broke. Probably more than I need. I don't know. More than I need footsteps. This is a weird run, but I'm happy to be back to it. Fuck. Forgot I have to move the thing. Worth it or no? Let's do it. Move it twice. You draft. If you call it a day in the underpass, does that count? Probably not, right? Then I need to hit it. I have the wrong number in my head. Is it 4 times? Definitely have the wrong number in my head, that's for sure. I think it's probably 4 then 4, and I thought it was 2 then 2. I've done this so many times. All this for an extra gem. I wanted to see if you could use the arrow keys to move that. I have not been in here in so long. What the fuck? What is this? Oh my god, I'm literally gonna pull my monitor closer to my face. It's like a ruin of some sort. I own a magnifying glass. Can I get through here? No. It's what this is talking about. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire. It wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in. A dark trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Arindia. We'd found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for us all. Is this where I found either treasure trove or throne room? I don't know which one. It's where I found one of these. So a ruin of Arindia. It's dark. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at it. All of the scaffolding. There's a minecart up here. I don't know how much of this detail you guys can see. There's tiny little ladders. There's like crates here. There is a minecart there. That leads this way. There's a minecart there that leads this way or that way. I can't tell. Oh my god. This is the dude who's like, I worked for My dad worked for you. Oh, both of these documents are both of these documents are utterly changed by seeing this. My dad worked for you. At his wake, his coworkers got drunk and talked about the good. They recounted as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. Their specificity and volume lend a certain credence to their words. I'm not a presumptive man. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude. It's definitely host to secrets of this magnitude. When I read this, I was like, there's definitely secrets. But we're sitting on a, like... We're sitting on a The first spire makes so much more sense now. Spires. Like, we're sitting on, like, the history of Arindia. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's huge. That's big from a, like, the importance of what we're doing here, sort of. I just want to look even closer. The importance of what we're doing here, sort of situation. Oh my god, I stood up. Uh-oh. I got myself caught on side of... I'm on the bar. I was caught on the handlebar. Okay, we're drafting rooms. We're drafting rooms. Yeah, I think it was 4 each time. Okay, so... We're going to call it a day in room 46. That's what we're going to do. We're going to call it a day in room 46, but first we need to go outside, get food from dining room, keep drafting. While I'm outside, I need to probably sledgehammer fucking the entrance hall things. I don't know what those will give me. Dang. What a run this has been. What a couple of runs this has been. Running shoes is helping me out here. Still at 14. Let's go this way. I don't know how many footsteps we're going to get from room 46. Running shoes, still at 14. Holy shit. Can I even break these? No, it wasn't that. Shit. No! It does work. Oh, it's an allowance coin. What? It makes sense. It's where they put stuff. It's where they put stuff that you shouldn't. Allowance coins are where they put things that, like, you shouldn't really get access to, you know? Oh my god, we've got dice and coins. What the fuck? Can I break anything else with this sledgehammer? Oh my god, this is nuts. Does that make sense what I'm saying? They put allowance coins where... I can't believe you've managed to do this. You've managed to tunnel off of the map. You deserve a reward of some sort. Here, take 2 coins to your permanent allowance. Okay, we have stuff in here to break. We have food to eat. What a cool run this has been. Car keys are less than useless, I will tell you. Got keys now. Way too many keys. Got food. Do not have a trophy room. That's 20 footsteps. It's not a lot. From here, We have a sleeping mask that could take us into the Geist bedroom to get some extra footsteps, but it's like 5. It's probably worth it, actually. Because of running shoes, right? We gain 5. So hopefully we don't lose 5. We lost so many. God damn it. Fuck. Running shoes was so good to us, and then it really wasn't at the end. Let's go ahead and check some stuff here. Corridors always left unlocked. We're going to draft rooms here. Can I break any of these vases? Trophy room dead ends, but gives us 1,000,000 gems. What do we want here, though? I mean, we're going to just call it a day inside of room 46, but, like, what else do we want? I don't know. I'm mostly just kind of holding out for the hope that I'm going to learn. I'm going to look at a room and be like, oh my God, we should draft that one outside. But I think room 46 is the one that makes the most sense. We have other things to try. Let's take this for the gems. It's fine. I don't even need this many gems. I don't know why I'm grabbing it. Can I sledgehammer the globe? Can I sledgehammer anything? Okay, let's go out and back around. Yeah. I think we should probably just get to room 46 and call it a day. Like, we can draft rooms along the way, but we haven't gotten observatory yet this round. But I don't know what we're sort of expecting to find. But also, I'm constantly at war with myself. I don't know what I'm expecting to find as I go back to these rooms that I've been in before. He says as he keeps finding new things in rooms he's been in before. So from here we need... we haven't drafted from here, actually. Door's locked? That's fine. Planetarium gives us some good stuff, but that's fine. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really exciting happening here. I'm just happy to be playing the game. Let's go here, get the crown first, then go from there. Hello. To continue up, you must go down. Crown of the Blueprints. Which hits different after the Red Prince new book, by the way. It's different. It's different. The second cuckoo clock. Cuckoo 2. It's gonna haunt me until the end of my days. I'm clicking my mouse like crazy, by the way. Just because I want to. Okay. I mean... Now I'm just doubting myself. Why would calling it a day inside of room 46, what would it actually get me? I have always felt like taking this crown, reclaiming the crown, come on, that's got to do something. It don't do nothing. Prism key won't work here. Because it specifies the colors you can use. And it ain't that one. This guess it's a minor and a major key. I also do wonder if the game is required to give you a major key, but you already have all of the major keys. We didn't, because we... Do you just get like a second copy of like silver key? Because silver key is the one that you could... Or prism key, you know? Like, what does the game do in that very limited situation? We could take furnace here. I don't love it, but we could. We get to fuck it. Let's do it. See if we can get freezer in a way that it's close to here. You know that thing that I've tried and failed so many times at? This goes right and left. There's a second crown here. Third crown here. Second crown here. Crown of the blueprints. This paper crown, I don't even remember what it does. We had to get it from the other side. Access security controls. Come through here. We could try something with like... Have we had both the crowns at the same time? I don't know if we have. Remove. We're in the corner, so I guess I could... We're looking for... I want to put freezer like here. That'd be cool. I don't know if I've done that yet. We could redraft like crazy right here. To see if we can get freezer. Is there heat? There's heat. Let's redraw. Freezer. Does this work? I'm gonna try it. This freezes our only our gems and our coins. Shit. I was thinking if it freezes our keys, that'd be huge. Is that moving quickly? That seems like it's moving quickly. What's the temperature? Oh no. Am I wrong? Damn it. Damn it. I thought maybe 0 was the temperature. That doesn't make sense. Dang it. I want to read this letter. All right, well. Could draft freezer outside, right? Okay, we've thawed our stuff. I guess there's a couple more rooms to draft on the other side. I said draft furnace and freezer closer. That's on my notes. That's about as close as they can get, but they're connected by a lot of doors, which is a problem. Does vestibule trigger the experiment? It does. Garage here is not powered. Tomorrow start with +2 gems. I want to get out to the west path again. Or the northwest path. Whatever it's called. At this point, I apologize. I'm just a little bit brain dead. It's really late, and I'm just like playing the game to play the game. I'm not really acting with a lot of urgency right now. Probably should have taken mailroom there. Hey, it's the cursed lavatory. We could take it. The dead end that they keep trying to tell me about. So yeah, I apologize if you're like, Ryan seems very out of it. I am. It's late at night and I need to go to bed. Our last thing, we could start with some extra keys tomorrow. Seems fine. Let's go into the room 46 for the end of the day. Call it a day. And we'll have to find out let's try two things really quickly. I know I just said I need to go to bed. Let's try two things. We call it a day in room 46. Let's see what happens. If the room is different at all. And then I have another idea. I know I said I'm going to bed, but I'm just going to keep recording. I'm too excited. It's not that often this late in the game, it's not that often that you get like breakthroughs like the fact that I can draft non-outdoor rooms outdoors. Let's see if this worked. It has worked once. Let's see if it worked a second time. That's nuts. Crazy. I am very confused. That chandelier is floating, first off. This was in here. It is no longer in there. Why is it no longer in there? What is in here if that is not in there? Orinda Iraja is down here. It's been so long since I played the game that I'm still trying to remember where. A is Finn. Hold up. My map my map's not very good. My mental map. It's late at night. I blame myself, but I can't remember where shit is. I have the order written down. I just can't remember which one's which. Okay, so nuance is 7. 6 is Carrerica. Vera. 3 was Arch. The crown isn't here. The crown isn't here, and what is more, the safe doesn't have anything interesting in it. It's just got the last will and testament. The deed is the same deed. Nothing else is different. That feels weird. Why would it be different? They just don't want to give you the thing? Because the other room 46 already exists. And so it probably has the item. They wouldn't want you to have two of the item. I'm thinking about it from a game development standpoint. Right? Like, why wouldn't they want you to have the crown now? Maybe because it already exists at the end of the thing? I don't know. Here's my thought. We tested it. Let's try this. Slightly disappointing, but also we're doing science. Sometimes you get disappointing results in science. Perfect. Let's end in treasure trove today. We're gonna take some screenshots. We're gonna collect some monies. We're rich. We have keys, which is perfect. Memo 13 says blue boxes marked by waves contain false statements. This is not a blue box. Did I misread that memo last time? I think I might have. Because I then... Sorry, like... blue boxes. But then I was like, well, box 5 was false. But box 5 is fucking a different box. A different color. And then I was like, well, box 7, we are not sure if it was false, but it's not a blue box. Okay, I don't know. My brain. Probably time for me to go. Time for Papa to go to bed. Let's take some screenshots. This is box 14. Green memos in blue boxes are sometimes false. I don't know. They could be sometimes false if the blue box had a sign on it which makes things false, right? I don't know. I would kind of highly doubt it if any statement that included sometimes could be false. But it could be, because it could be they are never false. I don't know. Are always false? I don't know. I don't even know why I'm drafting. I'm going to call it a day right here. I want to call it a day right here. Unless, of course, I get Observatory, because Observatory is a very quick way to... add a little bit of value to our run. Also, Conservatory. What am I looking to change with Conservatory right now, though? There's Observatory. We'll just take that. Beautiful. Okay. Let's call it a day in Treasure Trove, and then I'm going to stop recording here. So that next time when we open up, we have 5 days left of the blessing, 4 days left of the blessing, and we have a Treasure Trove outside, which could be interesting, and if it's not interesting, at least we get guaranteed Treasure Trove, which I think is a good thing regardless. Shout out to the Discord for the nudge. This has opened up a whole new gameplay mechanic for me to mess with. We'll see if it ends up being productive. So far, some strikeouts, but we're learning. Just a matter about figuring out the right things to test. We'll get there. With enough Listen, I may not be the smartest motherfucker out there. I'm certainly not the most consistent. I don't know. My brain thinks in weird ways. But I am persistent, and with enough persistence, you can always get there. Let's call it a day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's Blueprints episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.